Discover the secret places of Japan that tourists miss. Here's a mind-blowing stat. Over 31 million tourists visited Japan in the last recorded full travel year. Yet 90% of them only hit the same 5 cities: Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Nara, Hiroshima. That's it. Which means, while millions are crowding the Shibuya crossing or jostling for space at Fushimi Inari Shrine, there's an entire other Japan waiting in the shadows. Quieter, more intimate, and arguably even more magical. This is the Japan you've never seen on Instagram. The offbeat paths, the untouched villages, the ancient rituals still whispered through mountain mist. If you're the kind of traveler who lives for the hidden, the sacred, and the soul-stirringly beautiful, then this list is your golden ticket. Get ready to discover the secret places of Japan that tourists completely miss. Chirikawa Go. Tucked away in the remote valleys of Gifu Prefecture lies Shirakawakawa, a village that looks like it was plucked straight out of a Studio Ghibli movie. With its steep thatched roof farmhouses called Gasozukuri or Prayer Hands Construction, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a living museum of Japanese rural life. Especially in winter, when the roofs are heavy with snow and the whole town glows from lanterns, it's like walking through a snow globe. But because of its remote location, few tourists make the effort. And that's a shame, but also a blessing. The downside? It's not the easiest place to get to. Buses are limited, and roads can close in winter. Also, don't expect 24/7 convenience stores or English-speaking guides. But for those willing to brave the journey, the payoff is immense. Silence, tradition, and serenity you can feel in your bones. Just remember, take your photos quietly. Imagine hiking through a landscape so dramatic it looks like the backdrop of a fantasy novel. Deep gorges, vine-covered bridges, mist curling over cedar-covered cliffs. Welcome to the Iya Valley, hidden in the heart of Shikoku. This region is so remote that during the feudal era, it was used as a hideout for defeated samurai. The most iconic feature here? A suspension bridge made of vines that sways with every step. Yes, it's as terrifying as it sounds, but also unforgettable because it's off the main tourist track, facilities can be limited, and public transportation is almost non-existent, so you'll need a rental car and a solid GPS. But if you're looking to unplug from the modern world and plug into nature, this place delivers peace, adrenaline, and an ancient energy that modern Japan rarely shows. Just don't look down when you're on that bridge, unless you're into heart attacks. Tottori Sand Dunes. Right? Did someone say sand dunes in Japan? Yep. Tottori, the least populated prefecture in the entire country, is home to sprawling golden dunes that feel more Sahara than Shikoku. You can ride camels, slide down dunes on sandboards, or just stand in awe and question everything you thought you knew about Japanese geography. The dunes stretch for over 16 kilometers along the coast, with winds constantly reshaping their curves like natural art. The challenge here is that Tottori is way off the beaten path, and travel connections can be a little tricky, but fewer tourists mean fewer crowds and the chance to experience something truly surreal. Mount Koya-san. If you've ever wondered what it's like to wake up inside a Zen painting, Koya-san is your answer. Located in the mountains of Wakayama Prefecture, this spiritual hub is the center of Shingon Buddhism in Japan, and it's hauntingly beautiful. Picture towering cedar trees, 1,000-year-old temples, and monks quietly sweeping leaves from moss-covered paths. You can even stay overnight in a Shukubo Otakoa and join the monks in morning meditation and vegetarian meals. It's not your typical hotel stay. But that's the point. The challenges? Getting there involves multiple transports. Train, cable car, and a bus, and some lodgings are minimalist to the point of culture shock. But if you're spiritually curious, or just in need of serious quiet, Koya-san is transformative. Okunoshima, Rabbi Islands. Okunoshima is proof that Japan doesn't just do weird, it does adorably weird. This tiny island in the inland sea is home to hundreds of wild rabbits that roam freely, hopping up to visitors for snacks and selfies like tiny furry ambassadors. It's undeniably cute, but with a dark past, the island was once the site of a secret poison gas factory during World War II. Today, You'll find a museum documenting that history alongside paths swarming with happy bunnies. It's this eerie contrast that makes Okinoshima so fascinating and so undervisited. The island is only accessible by ferry, and accommodations are very limited, often booking out months in advance. Nakasendo Trail. The Nakasendo Trail is a living time capsule. This ancient route once connected Kyoto to Tokyo during the Edo period, and today, parts of it remain walkable, offering an immersive journey through time. As you trek through perfectly preserved post towns like Magome and Tsumago, you'll pass mossy forests, cobbled paths, and tea houses that have stood for centuries. No trains, no skyscrapers, just the rhythmic crunch of gravel beneath your feet and the whisper of history in the wind. But make no mistake, this isn't a casual stroll. The trail can be steep, slippery, and remote. Weather is unpredictable, and you'll want proper shoes and a good map. Kanazawa. Think of Kanazawa as Kyoto's cooler, less crowded cousin. With its perfectly preserved samurai and geisha districts, stunning Kenroku garden, and thriving contemporary art scene, this city offers all the beauty and culture of Japan's big-name destinations, minus the shoulder-to-shoulder crowds. And yet, it's criminally underrated. Many tourists skip it simply because it's not on the Tokyo-Osaka bullet train line, but that's changing, especially since the new Shinkansen extension. The challenge is timing. Hotels fill up fast during cherry blossom and autumn leaf seasons, and some attractions close on random weekdays. Still, Kanazawa is the kind of place where every alley tells a story, and every bite of sushi feels like a secret. If you want a city that blends elegance with authenticity, this one's got your name on it. Just don't expect it to stay secret for long. Yamagata is a land of hot springs, hidden temples, and seasonal extremes. In the summer, it's lush and green. In the winter, it's a snow lover's dream, and all year round, it's criminally overlooked by international tourists. The jewel of Yamagata is Yamadera, a temple complex literally built into a cliffside. To reach it, you'll climb over 1,000 stone steps through pine forests and craggy rock faces, and at the top, the view is spiritual enough to convert even the most committed skeptic. Yamagata is also known for onsen towns like Ginzan, where gas lamps reflect off snowy streets like something out of a romantic period drama. But getting here isn't always straightforward, and English support is minimal. Still, if you're willing to trade convenience for authenticity, Yamagata delivers a depth of peace that Tokyo just can't match. And hey, those hot springs, absolutely worth the journey. Aoshima, Cat Island. If Rabbit Island made you smile, wait till you meet Aoshima, Japan's infamous cat island where felines outnumber humans 6-1. It's a sleepy, almost surreal fishing village where dozens of friendly stray cats roam the streets, snooze on boats, and occasionally steal your lunch. What started as a small population of dockside mousers has turned into a full-blown, fluffy phenomenon. The island has become a cult favorite among animal lovers, but because it lacks any real infrastructure, no hotels, limited ferry access, and very few shops, it remains blissfully untouristed. It's peaceful, yes, but rustic. You'll want to bring your own food, plenty of water, and a portable charger, and be prepared. The cats are cute, but they're also bold. Don't be surprised if one curls up in your lap or your backpack. It's their island, after all. You're just visiting. Which one's calling your name? Let us know in the comments. Smash that like button if you're ready to trade neon lights for temple lanterns. Subscribe for more off-the-radar adventures, and don't forget to share this with your fellow wanderers. Next week, we're unveiling the most bizarre cultural festivals around the world. You won't believe what they do with radishes in Mexico. Until then, stay curious, stay kind, and keep discovering.